One of the most gratifying moments is really seeing the light bulb moments. I think any teacher or anyone that works in education will tell you that when you see a kid struggling and then you help them to work at it, and then they finally get it. Finally proud of themselves. They know that they're capable of doing hard work and putting in the effort. Seeing those positive outcomes that come out of that. That's the best for me.
I think you would be hard-pressed to find another organization that does as much as the Boys and Girls Club does for our kids. The Boys and Girls Club has been a great resource for us at Lakota Local Schools as having that after-school connection piece that we can partner with to help our kids as a whole, because we believe in the mission of what this place is doing for helping kids as a whole child. We are seeing a difference in the kids that we send here because there is another layer of professional structured help for them in their day, where there are committed individuals here that are really willing to help kids and work with kids, that are qualified to help them in their many areas of need.
A lot of our seniors, especially the women, are ex-teachers. So they're the ones that come in and volunteer for reading and art. We have a big art group.
And they enjoy that because they feel they're a part of the unit itself.
They enjoy interacting with the kids, but the little ones are just so cute. Damon brought the kids to an event we had at Liberty last week, and one of the little girls, and I couldn't believe, I think she's in the 3rd grade, she came up to me and she grabbed my hand and she said, "Hi, Miss Nancy." And it was like, I couldn't believe she remembered me. It was so sweet.
Another key priority outcome for the club is healthy lifestyles, and that encompasses a great deal of programs, from physical exercise and active play games, to nutritional education, to life skills of learning to cook in the kitchen and create healthy recipes, all the way to collaborative partners that focus on our mental health and well-being. Healthy lifestyles continues to be a high priority outcome for each of our members as they enter our club every day.
I have a daughter who is in 2nd grade, and we had to have summer plans for her. So quite honestly, I was a little nervous myself. And I was nervous because by her being in the 2nd grade, she hasn't really had the opportunity to be around what I call big kids. And when I asked her, how do you feel about being in classes with the big kids? Her first example she gave me was about gym and how she was playing basketball with some of the big kids. She was like, "Mom, I wasn't making my shots at first, but they didn't laugh at me, they didn't say anything, they just let me keep trying." And it was like almost like a weight, you know, that lifted off of me. It was an easy yes when she said, "Can I come back?" Yes.
I want to be an OBGYN, and that's because I feel like African American women, sometimes they don't get like the health and help that they need because of some doctors, and so I just really want to change that in the future. During Workforce Wednesday, that's like a program where the Boys and Girls Club staff members, they bring in people with different types of workforce jobs, and so they're able to bring in people, like there was the one time where they brought in like a director of like a hospital or something, and he was telling me about like their OBGYN department and like stuff like that. I really love the club. I love coming here after school. I think the club is amazing to me, and I love it here.
I'm a single mom, so it is hard to make sure that your kids are in a safe place while you work. So having that opportunity for the kids to come here to make sure they're, they have adults around them, they're being monitored, they're getting homework done. So safety is a major key factor of one reason why we are here too, because I know they're being watched after.
I knew in 5th grade I wanted to be a teacher and a football coach. And I talked to one of my teachers and I told him that, and he said, "Well, do it." And I said, "Well, Mr. Nestor, I've never seen a person of color I said, a black person be a teacher. I've never seen it, never had one." He said, "You be the first." He sold me that I could do it. People here are selling kids that they can do great things if they put in the work, do the right things, and just continue to grow. That's what people here at the Boys and Girls Club can do. They see people drive them doing great things to drive them to do something they didn't dream of. So that's the important part about this place to me.
Character education and leadership are vital components of what we do at the club every single day in every program. We want our members to be the upstanding citizens that they've dreamt to be, to give back to the community. And through service learning projects, through Torch and Keystone Club, through opportunities to apply and compete in our Youth of the Year award, we hope that club members continue to find opportunities to help one another, be good friends and neighbors, and continue to impact the lives of their peers and their community for years to come. The Boys and Girls Club of Westchester Liberty is so thankful and appreciative for the support that our community has provided to us in our first 10 years serving the community. The next decade is even more exciting for us, as we know the impact that giving can provide to local clubs. In a recent study by the Ohio University's Voinovich School, for every dollar contributed to clubs in the state of Ohio, the local economic impact was $36.15. A huge amount that supports not only our current workforce, our current industries, but provides a great future ahead for those who support our mission of making sure that every kid has every opportunity to achieve success.
Saying we don't need a Boys and Girls Club in Westchester is totally wrong. As my time as principal of Lakota West High School and as an assistant and then as a senior director at the central office, we have a wide variety of families here. So we have families that have a whole lot, and we have families that don't have as much. We have families that have 2-parent homes, and we have families that don't. So I think needing somewhere to go, to learn, to grow is important. And people sometimes have a different view. They only see one part of Westchester Liberty. But Westchester Liberty is very unique, very diverse, not only in our people, but also in our socioeconomics and things of that nature. So it's important to have a place for them to come, learn, grow, and just feel comfortable.
Life and workforce readiness skills are more important today than maybe they ever have been. For club families across the state of Ohio, we know that 79% of our parents and caregivers wouldn't be able to retain the jobs that they have if it weren't for the services provided by clubs. Not only are we keeping today's workforce in place, but we're preparing to train the next generation of employees for our communities. Through virtual programs here at the club, for opportunities for industry professionals to come in and meet with our club members and share their experiences about their career pathways, to opportunities to go out and explore industries in our community. We're giving every child every opportunity to find their career pathway and create the greatest future ahead.
So the awesome thing about bringing the mental health aspect out of my office and into Boys and Girls Club is that I am building rapport with these kids, that they are able to trust me. But I'm also teaching them how to advocate for themselves, skill building, and hopefully start breaking down that stigma of mental health issues that we have in the world. A lot of the kids have learned not to use certain words because they didn't realize the actual meaning. A lot of the kids I'm seeing here at the club from even last school year are still working on things, but they're able to go, oh wait, Miss Mara taught me whatever the skill was, and I'm seeing it used here. So hopefully they continue using that and are teaching their peers too.
Boys and Girls Club brings so many opportunities to our kids. We have many, many parents who are working full-time, and our children have different homework than what we maybe grew up with. And our parents sometimes struggle, and being able to have that homework support, to be able to have that time safely supervised with their peers, to do after-school activities in a way that really speaks to them, whether it's art or computer technology, or it's sitting and playing games with peers, or it's downstairs cooking.
Academic success is a key priority outcome goal for Boys and Girls Club of Westchester Liberty. We want our club members to extend learning beyond the school day and take advantage of programs that support getting to grade level competencies in reading, math, and language arts. Through collaborative partnerships, virtual learning experiences, and in-person tutoring and homework help, we hope to reverse national trends that show that 30 to 33% of our students grades 2nd through 8th grade are struggling to be at grade level. Today, through those efforts over the last 2 years, club members in Westchester Liberty are seeing 50 to 54% competencies in reading, math, and ELA. What we're doing is working, and we're excited to see the great futures that our members will achieve in the years to come.